Thank you for indulging me with this battle.
What up, everybody? This is your boy DJ Mixmaster, and I got some good news for y'all. Since we're heading into this Thanksgiving holiday season, I decided, you know what, I'm feeling pretty good right about now, and I decided to do things a little differently for y'all. So, with that being said, as y'all probably seen, maybe not, who knows, I have upped my upload number from 3 to 4, and I'm going to be doing this for the remainder of the year. So I think that's pretty nice. That gives my subscribers, an extra video to watch, more goodness. And for those that aren't subscribers, gives a different variety. I'm doing this kind of to clear out my vault of videos. I have a whole stash of videos that haven't gone up yet, and now that we are up to, I think if I'm not mistaken, 19 separate games on the channel, feel like kind of, might be missing out for some people who want to see some things that I have up on the channel but haven't uploaded in a long time because, I have so many games. But I'm still going to be uploading with the same formula I've been doing. So every other week we're going to be putting a new game up on the channel, but with this, hopefully y'all can get, y'all's videos in that y'all like and whatnot. Or maybe not, kind of let me know in the comment section below, you know what I mean? But if I'm not mistaken, I think I looked at the calendar, and the last day of the year is on a Monday. So that would be my last upload of the year, and I have a special surprise for y'all, but you're gonna have to stay tuned and wait until the 31st. I will make my announcement then of what my little surprise will be. So with that being said, hopefully y'all enjoy the video that's coming up. See ya. Peace. What up, everybody? This is your boy DJ Mixmaster, and welcome back to Soulcalibur VI. Last video, we ended up not only suffering our first defeat, but first, God, what is it, like 3-4 defeats to the same person. But it was a whole lot of fun, and I got to learn how to do some things. So with that out of the way, though, we're going to go ahead and continue on with this expedition, head a little north, and see what's in store. So let's go ahead and get started. In search of strength. Yep, let's go. I made it there without a hitch. Let's go. A worthy opponent awaited me at the end of my journey. With our pride as warriors at stake, we began our battle. Conditions: the stage is slippery, making it tricky to move around. Great. And I have no clue what my opponent is using. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Oh, Sophia. Close range fighter, and that makes it bad for me, which has a long range weapon that takes time. Woo! All right. Woo! That was a lucky hit, but I'll take it. green tea and the igneous blade. Let's go ahead and end the expedition here. Yep. And let's head back to Lanshaw. The mysterious old man. According to Haru, Ling Shang Su was nearby. However, neither it nor any monks were to be seen. Without warning, the pain in my head grew almost unbearable. Are you okay? Edge Master, I was freaking right. It was an old, white-haired man. This is not good. Stay still. Om Varajase Siva. Does that feel a little better? How the old man was able to ease my pain, I don't know, but I thanked him profusely. On second glance, this was no ordinary old man. He had piercing blue eyes and appeared in peak physical condition. From his bearing, he was a powerful warrior. I recalled what Haru had said about a legendary martial arts master who taught at Ling Shang Su. Apparently, the master only left his meditations to pass on his knowledge. The man standing before me fit Haru's description. He had to be the one I sought. Hastily, I told him everything. What Haru had told me, how Haran had become malfested, and about the medicine I received from the man in black. I see. As he listened to my story, his expression grew serious. Follow me. The Cave of the Master Swordsman, the Burden of Fate. My journey led me to a temple constructed in a cave deep in the mountains where an elderly man had a request for me. Conditions: defeat your opponent. I have no clue, so okay, let's go ahead and get started. The man led me to a beautiful temple deep in the mountains, surrounded by clear, bubbling streams. Not a person was in sight. We entered a comfortable, if sparse, stone room, and the man took his ease. Is there anything you would like to ask me? I basically know kinda he's a malfested, so let's ask about the medicine. It appears to be an ancient medicine from Western Europe. It could only have been made with knowledge. It could only have been made with knowledge long thought lost. Likely, only those who have inherited a long history and great purpose still possess the skill and knowledge to craft it. Alright. About his condition. It appears that the evil has not consumed him completely yet. I may be able to help you restore him. However, it is he who must cast off the darkness that has afflicted him. Only if his heart is strong enough can he be saved. Alright. You are special. A great power sleeps within you. You have been swept up in a grand destiny, and where it will take you is uncertain. There is a young man here who has a similar fate. I would like you to spar with him. Must be Keelik. Confused, Though I saw no reason to refuse his request. He had agreed to help save Haran, so I happily accepted. Keelik, your next opponent awaits. Yep. Who's this? Fight, and perhaps the answers will become clear. As you wish, Master.
Battle 1. Fight!
Thank you for indulging me with this battle.
Woo! Okay.
Battle 2. Fight!
Ha ha ha.
I feel my spirit surging.
Fight!
Good.
Oh no!
I strike. Now reserve. You'll live. This is what a true fight's all about.
On my honor!
Ah man, that's alright though. Ha! Woo! So, did you learn something? Yes, I saw equilibrium, barely maintained between self and darkness. I see. Then the time has almost come. Master? Do not concern yourself. Well, off with you. You have yet to finish your daily training. Yes, Master. Keelik bowed and left. The sun had set, but it appeared he still had training to do.
Your soul surges in your body.
Alright. Problems to be faced. Returning to the temple, I asked the old man if I had been of help. When the time comes, all will be clear. Haran showed no sign of waking. I had no choice but to leave him with the old man, though I wasn't sure if he could help. He seems to have been a devoted martial artist. His body is strong, so I expect he will wake up in good time. I remembered that Haran said he had trained in order to gain control of himself. Those faced with evil must face themselves. Haran knew he had a darkness in his heart. Could he live with his sins? The only one with the answer was Haran. It would no doubt be a difficult question to face. You too will have to answer sooner or later. Startled, I looked at the old man. He stared at me intensely, his eyes filled with wisdom and sadness. It was as though there was nothing he didn't know. Before I knew it, I was telling him about everything that had happened to me. He listened calmly and patiently. I see. So you are another who wishes to seize their own destiny. My head began to throb, reminding me I needed to find an astral fissure. I explained that I had to go to Crorania and thanked the old man for his help with Haran. He nodded. Keelik approached me as I was preparing to leave. Hello, Axton. Master told me to help you prepare for the treacherous mountain roads ahead. We hadn't known each other long, but I felt a connection to Keelik. I have a feeling our paths will cross again. When we do, I hope we can have a rematch. Keelik saw me off, and I began my journey to Crorania. Alright, the Human Pass. Rustlin. The cart I happened across was stacked high with weapons. The gigantic man at its helm, however, appeared loath to share and demanded something from me. Conditions: your opponent has high health, but receives much more damage from low attacks. Defeat them. Let's see, is there something I can use? Let's see, health recovery, nope. Damage to the speed, nope. 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 Kick damage. Soul gauge cost. Soul gauge recovery. Let's go with the shish kebab. Alright. On the way to Crorania, I came across a wagon packed full of weapons. Likely an arms merchant, I mused over where the cart was heading, when suddenly the cart shuddered to a stop. The cart shook as a huge man stepped down. He was as big as a boulder. You hold strong weapon. I am Ruzan. Strong weapon is for strong person only. Hey, what the hell is that supposed to mean? You look weak. Boss should have weapon. Come take it from my cold dead hands, son. Rustlin came at me, swinging his giant axe. It was clear there was no reasoning with him, so I hurriedly drew my weapon.
Battle 1. Fight.
Oh, you a big fella. But you want this weapon, you have to try and take my cold dead hands, son. You aren't beating me. Okay, I'm mad. Get you down. Get. Drop kick you, son.
Battle 2. Fight. This is it. On my honor.
Goodbye, son. Good day.
Farewell.
Try to take my weapon. Screw that. The fight ended with when Rustlin's gigantic body struck the cart, causing an avalanche of weapons to fall on top of him and pin him to the ground. Cannot move. Some of the weapons looked like they would come in handy on my journey. I could steal one of the weapons. Or try not. Well, he tried to screw me over. He tried to take one of my weapons. Well, actually not my one weapon. He tried to take my weapon from me. Said I was weak. I could take one of the weapons and steal one of them. But I am an honorable man. I will not do that. You are strong, but boss is stronger. Strength all that matters. Who cares what weak little you want? This son of a... I beat you. You called me strong after you had first called me weak. And you're just going to insult me. I could just beat the crap out of you to the point where I could kill you. But I'm an honorable man. You keep your weapon for now. But I know your smell. Next time, I take weapon. Ha. Try. That's all I can say. Try. Alright, a message. Quirania was near. I would likely arrive before sundown. Two people appeared, seemingly out of thin air. They were dressed in all black, like the man in Yangan. Oh, great. Hey there, easy now. We have a message for you. Sir Gro is waiting for you in Quirania. Gro? Was that the man in black's name? Dion, I am still not sure if it is wise to trust him. Fret not, Natalie. Remember that Aswell is no doubt nearby. Which means we are needed back at base. Exactly. It would be difficult for us to assist Sir Gro in this. The best thing we can do right now is stand aside. You there, head to the astral fissure. Our message is delivered, so we take our leave of you. With that, they both simply vanished. Something was happening, that was for sure, and it sounded like time was of the essence. Thinking back, the astral fissure in Yagan had disappeared quite suddenly. Aswell, do we finally meet? The messengers were telling the truth. When I arrived at the astral fissure in Quirania, the man in black, Gro, was waiting for me. But he was not alone. Conditions: your opponents have gone berserk, gaining increased attack power. Defeat them all. Okay. I have no clue what either enemy is using. Let's see. Cursed coat oil. Let's use that. Since they've got increased attack power, I probably need all the health I can get. The astral fissure floated in the air above the weathered ruin. It cast an ominous light, distorted ever so slightly by the scorching heat of the desert. As I thrust both of my arms into the astral fissure, a stream of power surged through me. Well, now this is a sight to behold. The man in black, Gro, appeared, seemingly out of nowhere. Answer me. Why do you seek the power of the astral fissure? I could tell him. After all, he did attempt to help save Haran. Maybe he could be an ally. I quickly described what had happened to me and told him that I would die without the power of the astral fissures. Much of your story rings false, but some of what you say does match our information.
I shall give you the benefit of the doubt. Next time we meet, I will have answers from you, but I have more pressing matters to attend to now. As well, he will no doubt appear soon. If what you say is true, he is your enemy too. Gro fell silent. Oh, right. I just thought about that. Aswell is also one of the new characters. Who was this Aswell? The qualifiers had mentioned the name too. I waited with Gro, a feeling of unease gripping my chest. I believe this is him, if I'm not mistaken. Blessed be! The astral fissures actually disappeared. Aswell. Why, if it isn't my darling Gro, how on earth have you been? I came to retrieve the spirit sword fragment from your filthy hands and make you pay for your crimes with your life. I'd expect nothing less of the Avral organization's top dog. Such mindless loyalty. You simply wouldn't be you without it. Oh, have you been making friends, Gro? I thought my memory was second to none, but I failed to recall seeing this character while I was still with the organization. Well, color me befuddled. You're an odd one, aren't you? Why on earth would you be here if you aren't with the organization? No, don't tell me. Let me guess for myself. Yes, I see. In the blink of an eye, his expression and manner went from mockingly ostentatious to contemplative, his tone sharp and serious. You must be the one who took care of the astral fissure that was here, correct? Oh, happy days! To think I'd meet someone like you! And I got to see my little Gro, too! Wonderbar! Well, hello there. You were involved in everything that happened in India, correct? Fascinating. You exude the same aura as an astral fissure. Oh, I see. Oh, how intriguing. Such an interesting specimen. It's clear why my darling Gro here would be smitten with you. Well, it appears the stage is set for you and I to put on a wondrous performance. A fight over astral fissures. Such a dramatic setting. I can barely contain my excitement. I simply cannot wait to meet you again. Adieu. You will not escape. Gro moved to pursue Aswell, but the strange man's minions stood in his path. This is just a little gift from me to you, my darling Gro. Doesn't it just bring back memories of your friend Curtis? Oh, that's cold. You bastard! These inconsequential creatures are merely failed experiments. But they pose quite the threat in a group, don't they? Oh, how scary! But please, save your glares for someone who cares. You think I feel no pain? I feel for them, I do. But they were a necessary step on the path to humanity's salvation. Such tragedy! I can hardly bear it. You, sir, are an evil man, and you need to be stopped. Anyhow, while I do enjoy our conversations, every moment I must endure these wretches' company pains me to no end. On Aswell's command, the Malfested soldiers attacked. Yeah! Ha! You tried to dodge it! Ha ha ha! Whew! Alright, dealt with y'all.
Your soul surges in your body.
Alright. Let's go ahead and continue, since this has nothing to do with fighting. Let's find out what this Advil organization is. By the time we had dispatched the Malfested soldiers, Aswell was nowhere in sight. I believe we're done here. Grove was a formidable warrior. Likely, he could have handled all of those enemies alone. I could ask about his companions, but we need to... Well, why not? They are dedicated members of our organization and my subordinates. After everything that happened, Grove seemed a little more open to questions. I asked him to tell me more about his group. The Advil organization's purpose is to destroy those who have lost their humanity. Outsiders. I am still unsure whether or not you are one of them. You have absorbed astral fissures, so normally I would not hesitate to dispose of you. But let us make a deal. Judging by your movements up to this point, you do not know where the astral fissures will appear, correct? We can provide you with that information. In return, you work with us to take care of the fissures. Know that your answer here will help me decide whether or not you are an outsider who must be destroyed. What say you? I believe it to be an attractive offer. Grove was spot on when he told me an astral fissure would appear in Corania. Such information would be incredibly useful to me. At the moment, I had no way of knowing where to head next. After some consideration, I took Grove up on his offer. Your power will help us achieve our goal. However, if I detect any sign of treachery, I will cut you down where you stand. First, we must depart this desert. Once that has been accomplished, I will tell you where to find the next astral fissure. Well, alright. So, with that introduction and fight, all finished up, I believe this is a good place to take a break. Next video, I believe we're going to backtrack. Go ahead and do some of the missions and all that kind of stuff from places we've already visited to kind of clear things up. Maybe I can level up a town or so, get some weapons, all that good stuff. So, like and comment on the video, subscribe for more gameplay, and with that, see ya, peace.